Okay, guys, we just went through that last comp where we were trying to find the after repair value, or ARV, on the property. Now I'm going to give you an idea of what you do once you have that data. So we're trying to find out what the best fit, the highest and best for a particular project or deal. And what I mean by that is, what do we do to maximize the existing home? Are we just doing a cosmetic remodel, or are we adding square footage? In this case, the 900 square feet, 2-1, it's small from a square footage perspective, and it's also small from a bedroom and bath count. It's not very marketable, so we would most likely want to add square footage to that home and bed and bath. And so once we do that, we had the one comp on Morse for 1.3 million, so that'll be our after repair value. In fact, that house was a little bit smaller than what we'll end up with. That was 1,141 square feet. I'm thinking we should take our 900 square foot and add 500 square feet and turn this house into a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, which will definitely bring more money than 1,100 square foot comparable property on Morse. So I would bump that up probably to a $1.4 million after repair value. And so I'm going to provide you this spreadsheet. And so what I usually do is, once we have that data, we have a rough buy price. In this case, I believe it was $895. So we just plug that in there just as kind of a holding number. And then we have our existing 900 square feet. You just put that in there and you get $81,000. And then you put your new square footage. In this case, it's 500. So we end up with a total of 1,400 square feet. And there's a couple formulas in here that'll just calculate 90 bucks a foot on the existing square footage and 200 bucks a foot on the new square footage. And so this gives you basically a really rough rehab estimate. So that's 181,000. So once we have that, we can go back over here and put 180,000 in there, and that's going to give us what the sale price required to make this particular project work. And then just another perspective I usually do, just to kind of check the math, is we look at our sale price. So this is our after repair value. In this case, it was 1.4 million, not 14. 1.4 million. Then again, we adjust our rehab to be 180,000, and that gives us our buy price. So as you see, this is pretty close. This deal is probably worth going after, and as I mentioned before, all of the subject property information, the comp information, meaning each property you think that is a comparable property to whatever we're trying to do here, and then all of this financial information needs to be entered into Podio. So when I or one of the other guys pulls up a particular property to see how much we can buy it for, all the information's in one spot. So that is it for now. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. Talk to you soon.